Hello, all. Welcome to the Percent Change 1 video series. In this first video, we're going to look at applying percent change and how that affects prices and total outcomes. It says the next model of a sports car will cost 4.7 more than the current model. The current model costs $51,000. How much will the price increase in dollars, and what will be the price of the next model? In order to find this, we're going to set up our proportion. But we're also going to set up what's called the percent change box. This is another system that we're going to put in place that helps us set up a proportion to solve percent change problems specifically. This only works, well, this actually works in any situation that we do percent, but it mainly works when we do percent change. On the left side, we always have the percent, and on the right side, we always have the values. We're going to flip things around, and this is going to be my original section. Whenever you think original, think whole. Original is where my whole values go. This is my percent change or my price change section. So anytime that I hear a word indicating change, I put it here. And this is my new area, or my part. So we're still going to set up our part to our whole, but the whole is actually going to be on top now. This, in the percent column, the percent box, the original percent box is always 100. The change is what our percent or price change would be, and the new is what we're going to end up getting or what we are already given. And to find the change, we're going to add or subtract things. So first of all, it says the next model of a sports car will be 5.7% more than the current model. More means increase or change. So I'm going to put this in the percent change area because it's a percent. So I'm going to put 5.7. And it says the current model costs $51,000. Current means original. So I'm going to put $51,000 in the original value. The first question asks for the increase in price, so that's the change. So we're going to put an X in our box. And then we can cross out the bottom part because we don't need that anymore. And now I can set my proportion up using these values. So I'm going to set it up as 100 over 100 over 5.7. And 51,000 over X. Now I can cross multiply. I'm going to get 100x equals 5.7 times 51,000. So here I'm going to use a calculator. I get 290,700. Now I'm going to divide both sides by 100. Which means that I move my decimal down 2 spaces. So x equals 2,907. This is going to be my increase in price. To find the price of the next model, I'm just going to add 51,000 to 2,907. It's 51,000 plus 2,907. 70935. So my next model, not only does it go up by $2,907, the next model is actually 53,907. So to set up your percent change box, make sure you read it very carefully and plug in the information where it goes. Okay, the original values are current and 100%. Starting prices are also original values. Change is indicated by increase, decrease, things like that. We'll highlight all these as we keep going. Last year, let's look at part B. Last year, Miguel opened an investment account with $6,600. At the end of the year, the amount had decreased by 22.5%. How much is the decrease in dollars, and how much money was in his account at the end of the year? So to find the decrease in amount, the first thing we're going to do is set up our percent change box. I'm going to start shortcutting and putting an O for original, a C for change, and an N for new. My percent and my value. So I always know 100 is my percent. In this problem, it says that it decreased by 22.5. So the decrease is my change. So I'm going to put 22.5 in. He opened an investment account with $6,600. He opened an account with this price. That means that this money is the original. So I'm going to put 6,600 at the top. And it asks me, how much did it decrease? Well, decrease is a change. So I'm going to put my X in the change box. And I'm going to use these values to set my proportion up. So I'll have 100 over 22.5. And then I'll have 6,600 over X. Now I can cross multiply. I'll have 100X equals 22.5 times 6,600. And that equals 1,000 or 148,500. Now I can divide by 100 on both sides. That's going to slide my decimal down 2 spaces. So X is going to equal 1,485. So X is my increase or my decrease. So my decrease is 1,485. Since it's a decrease, I want to subtract. So it's going to be, so my year end, since it's decrease, subtract. So my year end amount is going to be 6,600 minus 1,485. So I'm going to bar down, that's going to be 5. This is going to become 9 because that bar to 10. 9 minus 8 is 1. 5 minus 4 is 1. 6 minus 1 is 5. So my year-end amount is $5,115. So please just remember to set up your percent change box and we can go from there. Your original, your change, and your new will be fairly simple to plug in. We'll just get really good at finding that information. Good luck.